A federal judge in Oklahoma rules that a law that prevents marijuana users from owning a gun is unconstitutional.
This comes after officers arrested a man and said they smelled marijuana in his vehicle and later found a gun. News on 6's Lex Rodriguez tells us why the case is confusing for some gun shops.
Gun stores like Advanced Combat in Tulsa sell guns by the thousands every year. From the moment a customer walks through the door, the staff are making an important decision, asking themselves if they are comfortable selling the customer a gun. Manager Mark Heffron says that includes the customer's behavior, speech, and even the way they smell.
You know, you can smell alcohol or you smell marijuana. I mean, we've had guys come in and fumigate the whole shop. You know, it just they smell, it's obvious smell, and so we just have the right to tell them no.
Heffron says the ATF provides dealers with guidelines and requires them to make these judgment calls.
I always just tell them honestly. I mean, it's the best policy is just to be straight up and tell you, hey, I just don't want to sell a gun to you today. You know, you smell like weed. Sorry.
To go a step further, Western District of Oklahoma Judge Patrick Wyrick says people who are considered a danger should not be sold a gun. Court documents show this wasn't the case when Jared Harrison was arrested during a traffic stop. He was on his way to work at a medical dispensary in Lawton last May. Officers say they smelled marijuana in the car, searched it, and found a gun. Wyrick says the mere use of marijuana and possession of a firearm is not a constitutionally permissible means of disarming Harrison, and he dismissed the case. OK2A founder Don Spencer says this is a win for the Second Amendment, but says it never should have come to this.
No person should be disbarred their firearm or their rights until due process of the Fifth Amendment has taken place, period. That's what makes this even more interesting and impactful from this court ruling.
Spencer says when cases like Harrison's go to court, the violation of the rights has already taken place, and it's only a win for the Second Amendment if an arrest never happens.
We don't look at it as rights going forward. We look at it as rights being restored that should have never been taken away to begin with.
Lex Rodriguez, Oklahoma's own News on 6.